Alright guys, my short hair is looking good, so I'm going to put the wig on in front of you guys, alright? Okay guys, I hope you liked the show. Now guys, I am going to wear one wig every 2 videos, okay? So I'm going to try to do a lot of different wigs tonight. I love doing that because then you guys get a variety, and like I'm not going to be able to make so many videos. I'm not going to be able to do 100 videos tonight, which I normally would love to. So you're going to see variety because I'm going to do, one wig every 2 videos, okay, darlings? Thank you so much for watching, guys. My pleasure to give you guys the best show in the world. Now, guys, I really feel blessed because you know what? I really think that people that are doing well in life and are encouraged by others and really feel their own in their own element really feel great, and I think. And I understand, some people have, everybody's different, everybody has their own life, and it's funny because, I talk about haters sometimes and say, I think I don't want to wish haters even bad things. I wish them well. And I want them to know that if they're in a bad position, I feel bad for them, right? And I want them to do well. But anyway, so even haters will say things or whatever, but when you have something, when you are kind of like living your life and doing your thing, you have to remember that even though some people make negative comments or do whatever, they may not be having a bad life, right? I mean, just because somebody's poor or just because somebody's not intelligent, let's say, or not good looking, and maybe they have like no money whatsoever, there are some people that are so happy that are poor and not doing exceptionally well financially or whatever. My dad was poor all of his life, and he had been struggling all of his life, and but he was very attractive all of his life. Even when he got old, he was very, very young looking, gorgeous looking. Even in his old age, he looked like a supermodel, right? So he was very good looking, and so I look like him. I got his looks, right? So I'm very lucky. But anyway, he was very much, poor, but he had a very well experienced life. He had dated a lot of people before he got married. He had been a construction worker, so all these women loved him. Like, he dated so many women, right? So it wasn't like he was struggling or anything to date. And he was married to my mother for a long time, and then he was just happy-go-lucky, right? And he really felt, that he had a lot, I countless remember that he was always saying, I'm the best, and I'm the best in the world, and he would always say that, right? And you just think to yourself, oh, he's the best in the world, and he was poor, right? Like, he knew his worth, even though he had no money ever. He really had no money ever, right? I mean, he was really poor, and so was the whole family. I was poor growing up. I'm still poor now, but he was really poor. I'm in the negative in my bank account. Well, yeah, I'm still in the negative in my bank account. Yes, I'm still there, unfortunately. But yeah, so he was really poor, but he knew his worth. He knew that everybody thought he was gorgeous. He knew that he was like the most popular guy everywhere. He knew he was going to do well in life, even though he didn't have the money. He always talked to, money doesn't mean you're happy, But I mean, for me, I'm the same way as him, right? I feel like I'm going to do well, but money is going to be part of my life, which I'm very blessed because my parents really wanted that for the kids in my family. They really wanted me to do well. I'm dirt poor now, like I have no money whatsoever, guys. But they really wanted me to do well. They really wanted me to have success in life. And my parents were very much, kind of like, my mom really wanted me to get an education. She really wanted me to get an education, and I was really grateful that she did. I struggled in school. I had a hard time. I had a hard time with getting jobs and doing well in jobs. I mean, now I can get a job easily, but the jobs that I get aren't like extremely high pay. And I mean, like I'm not like a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or like a pharmacist or like a dentist or a plumber, right? I'm not making a huge amount of money in my career. I'm a car salesman, right? And maybe when I have more sales, it's better, but I'm not getting paid. Like when I'm working my car salesman job, like car salesmen do make a lot of money. They really do make a lot of money, but I don't, because they basically take from my bonuses and give it to themselves. Like the manager will take part of my bonus because he doesn't want me to claim all of it. So he'll basically give me an hourly wage, which is a good wage. Like it's a decent wage. It's not good, but it's a decent wage. It's better than minimum wage. And so he gives me that wage. But the other people in the office that work there, they get like a lot of money because they get the full bonus and they get really treated well. And for me, I don't get that, right? So and like that's the thing that's like makes me want to get success so badly on YouTube and TikTok. It's like I have this drive because I feel like, I'm pulling my weight, I'm getting these sales, and yet I'm not getting the full bonus. I never had that bonus. And I know some car salesmen that make $100,000 a year at least, right? And here I am making only like not very much, like hardly any money per hour, right? So it's like, it's just really sad to see me going to waste. And this has been my life the entire time. Like I have 2 degrees. I should be making at least, $100,000 a year with my knowledge and my abilities, but I don't, so for me to always strive to find a better job, to do this and that, I really think it's important. And I could get a better job, maybe I will, but I will go viral probably before that. I'm hoping, darling, fingers crossed. But I think I'm going to go viral eventually, well, sooner than later, hopefully, darling. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I want to go viral very, very badly, but and I think it'll be soon. I don't think it'll be that long. Anyway, setting that aside, I really think that when you are so intelligent and you do so much and you really work hard and you always did really well in school and you always did. I was on the honor roll in high school and I went to university, got 2 degrees. I should be making way more. And that was the thing that, like, I was pushed to go into YouTube and TikTok because Lady Gaga I was inspired by, my family really inspired me, my bestie had inspired me very, very much. My dad had inspired me. People that are in my family that are also star-like had inspired me. So it was like, the options were this. Struggle getting a high-paying job because you're not being treated the way you should, you're not getting your worth, you're not finding the money that should be coming to you, even though you're very, very talented, you have a lot of education, and you should have a higher paying job. So that was one option. Never getting that high paying job because I was always overlooked, I was always mistreated. Not mistreated necessarily, but just never given credit where credit was due, right? Or become a YouTuber and TikToker, make millions of dollars, have millions of subscribers, and that obviously is what I want to choose, right? Anyway, guys, stop. Bye now. Bye, guys. And maybe you are in the same boat, darling. Bye now.